Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do another daily vlog, a day in the life in semi-lockdown. The last one was like full-on lockdown, but you guys seem to enjoy the daily vlog. It's not really a daily vlog because it doesn't happen daily. Day in the life, what are we calling these? But I enjoy them too because I absolutely cannot vlog every day, but I quite like these little snippets of documenting life and just the mundanity of it all. We've got that evening sun again. It's currently 5:15 p.m. Yes, I'm starting this vlog in the evening. I just liked the structure of it last time. I enjoyed sitting down kind of like at the end of the day to tell you what I'd done throughout the day. It just meant I didn't have to do a lot of talking to camera during the day whilst trying to concentrate on other things. But you know, we're all about creating content within our own personal boundaries, and that's what this is. So, what happened today? I kept a list with timestamps because the thing that I personally enjoy about day in the life stuff is actually the detail of the timings of things. That's just me personally. That's what I find interesting. That's what I find valuable. You get to see it all, but I'm also going to give you a rundown of the timings of the day. So my alarm went off at 7:30. I have now reverted back to my normal setting my alarm situation, which is between 7 and 7:30 depending on how much I've got on that day. 7:30, the alarm goes off. Hit snooze a few times. Classic. Every day. I don't think I can ever get out of bed without snoozing at least once. Get out of bed, empty my STOMA bag, pee, put my running clothes on and take the bins out with Dan. About 8 a.m, Dan goes to work and I go for my run. I've been trying to do about 5k every other day. However, before this morning, I'd had a few days off, and also the 2 runs that I'd done previously, my body just decided no, didn't want to do them. So I hadn't actually done a full 5k in a while. So my time this morning wasn't my best, but that's fine because it just meant that, you know, I wasn't doing it as regularly. But at least I completed it. Like, my body felt capable. That I don't know if it's got anything to do with my menstrual cycle and times of the month of like feeling more energetic and able to do exercise. I went for my run. It was fine. I came back and I stretched and I showered. Today was a filming day. I filmed an episode of Pleasure Trove, so that meant actually doing my hair and makeup. I still stand by that video I made about makeup in lockdown. I am still not wearing makeup most days. I literally only wear it to film videos, which makes me kind of feel a bit like a fraud when I make a video, because that's not my normal state of being at all. But hey, it is what it is. So I started filming about 9:45. That was when I started setting up. This is a new addition to my setup. It's like this clamp that attaches to my tripod and it holds my iPad so I can read my like bullet point scripty notes thing on here instead of on my lap. And I've filmed a few videos like this so far, and oh boy, it's a game changer. Hi everyone, welcome back. Ugh, I feel like the mustache sweat is already coming on. And I was done filming at 10:45. Yikes, that whole thing took me like an hour. Yeah, fair enough. And then I uploaded the footage and sent it over to my editor and wrote some notes for her. And then 11:10, we started the desk work, doing the emails and planning some videos. I have just done some epic video planning and scheduling. I am now all planned up. Here's the thing, it is flexible though. Things change, but in theory, I have got videos planned, like I know what is coming out on my channel until the 6th of October. Now, I am taking 2 weeks off in September because I'm getting married and going on honeymoon. So I want to take some time off. So obviously that means less video ideas to come up with. But still, 6th of October. Just knowing that I have these ideas in place, and I think that these are all like solid enough ideas to make a whole video around, like makes me relax. This is why I love planning, is because I'm just like, thank you past self, you've made my job so much easier when it comes to making these videos. And then I just basically have to work backwards and be like, okay, these ones require a bit more fleshing out. This one requires like some full-on research and scripting. This one, for instance, requires me to use some sex toys before filming it. Not whilst filming it, before. So I'm just like, okay, add that to my to-do list. Okay, food. And then we get to lunchtime. Yes, I hadn't eaten breakfast. Dan kind of does intermittent fasting, so he doesn't really eat breakfast, and he will eat his first meal at lunchtime. And because we are spending so much time together because of lockdown, it is easier to kind of be on the same food schedule so that at least we eat lunch and dinner together. So I've been trying to kind of do the same, but I tend to get a bit more hungry and like to snack than him. But today I was just like working so much that I didn't need to eat, and then I got hungry. But we had no food in the house, and I also had a bunch of library books that I took out of the library before lockdown, so I wanted to return them because I'd read some of them, and then the others, they just weren't priority reads for me, so I thought someone else should get to read these. So I went out, returned my books to the library, and got myself the Greg's pasty, which I didn't fill because I wolfed it down immediately. Outfit of the day. Dungaree dress, originally from H&M, I think, but I got it secondhand at Love Not Landfill. And then Nell from Lucid Seams upcycled it with my first aid kit t-shirt. There's a whole video on that. This cardigan was from a previous Love Not Landfill. Shoes from Depop, they're the Adidas Gazelles. Bag, accessorize. Vest top, H&M. Mask, can't remember, but I will leave it in the description if I find it, because the money raised from these was going to NHS charities. And then Reader's Gonna Read tote bag, can't remember. That's my outfit. Yeah, this is how you wear them. Nose and mouth covered. Thank you very much. 12:50. Get back. Start work again. What was I doing this afternoon? I write a weekly newsletter, and so I worked on that this afternoon. I'm kind of treating it a bit like blogging, but I just can't be bothered blogging. But for some reason, doing this weekly newsletter where I like share a whole bunch of stuff, say my thoughts on some things that have been happening that week, but then also share resources, share current favorites, share some knowledge about sexuality. I don't know, been really enjoying it. So I worked on that this afternoon, and then took a little break to call my friend Jess at 2, and we chatted through some like work stuff and got each other's like help and advice on some bits and bobs. And then 2:45, we're back to the newsletter. And then at 3:20, I finished writing the newsletter. And then I did some sex toy research. And by that, I mean use your imagination, except don't. But one of the videos that I've been promising for a while is comparing and reviewing 3 different like clit sucky stimulator toys. And when I was planning out my video schedule this morning, I was like, oh shit, I want that video to come out on this day, which means I need to do my research. So that's what I did this afternoon. And then I got hungry and needed snacks, and so I went to the shop and got some crisps, and then I had a phone call about life insurance. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, sorry, I'm eating crisps. And then during that call, Dan came home. Dan's home.
I am home from the office.
Do you wash your hands?
I washed my hands when I got in.
Very good.
Soapy.
Scratched me a little bit, but yeah.
It's fine, you had it coming.
Oh yeah, did I mention that Dan was at work today? He's going into work a little bit, but most of the time we are here together, which means I miss him when he's gone. And then after that phone call, I had a video going live today. I need to make my video live now. Video time. So I just sat on my phone for a bit and posted on Twitter and posted on Instagram and replied to comments. And now we're here. This is what we're doing today. So it is almost 5:30. I'm gonna make some dinner soon, but not right now. I think I'm gonna do a bit of reading. I have not been very good at reading non-fiction during lockdown. Like, my brain has just gone, haha, nope, we don't like that. Just give us fictional stories, just give us stories. But for some reason, last night, I finished the book that I was currently reading, Pet, and I was looking at my bookshelf and I was like, what do I want to read next? What do I want to read next? And I was drawn to Mind the Gap, which is a non-fiction book about desire and arousal and sex. And I read maybe like the first 2 pages of it in bed, but I don't know, I'm gonna kind of just like run with this because it's been so long since I read a non-fiction book about sex, and I feel like I'm behind on like what is going on, but lockdown, I've just like not been interested in reading non-fiction at all. Did some reading, naturally got distracted by my phone again and replying to some more YouTube comments, but it is dinner time and today I'm making a Sri Lankan style pork curry and coconut sambal. Yum. When are Gusto or HelloFresh gonna sponsor me, because that'd be great. This is the only way I know how to cook. Let's do it. I was struggling, so Dan is helping. Chopping that pork fat.
Should have given the knife a little sharpen before you started doing it, my love.
I didn't realise it was not sharp enough.
Yeah, it's not.
Go on, get it, get it, get it.
It's more of a saw than a cut.
Not bad. What do you think?
That's pretty good.
Have you tasted it?
No.
Oh.
Did you want me to taste it?
Yes.
No.
Yum, yum, yum. It's fine because I don't take it personally because it's not my recipe.
Not bad.
Not bad. Woo! I've been spending my evening watching YouTube videos and colouring in the latest sexy scribbles because this is going out in the newsletter that I also wrote today. It's a lady on the beach with a STOMA bag. Yeah! Dan, in my last daily vlog you were playing a game and you gave a mini review, kind of. What are you currently playing?
I'm currently playing Age of Wonders Planetfall.
How is it?
It's good. There's a lot to it. It's very in-depth, turn-based, and the combat's very, takes some getting used to.
There we go.
We'll see.
We have a very loud cricket. The crickets that we feed Mustard are meant to be silent, and then every so often there's just one that is very loud. And you probably can't hear it, but I can hear it, and it's in the other room. It is 9:30. I've done some video watching, I've done some colouring in, and I actually think I'm just gonna grab my book, Mind the Gap, and lay in bed and do some more reading. I might have to bring a pencil with me though, because when I read non-fiction, sometimes I have to scribble, 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 scribble. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's, yeah, sexy scribbles, literally, because it's a book about sex. Get it? Sexy scribbles, sign up to my newsletter. Alright, well thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've had a good day. Hope you enjoyed this little day in the life vlog, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Good night.